Alrighty, guys. I don't know. I'm probably gonna eat myself up for today. How? The reason why I'm doing that, the reason why I'm saying that is because right now I wanted to let you guys know that I am currently recording this like 2:40 in the morning, and I might be sitting here for another hour just because I really am enjoying this game, and I might even be a little bit longer than that. And I'm gonna try not to be an hour long. We'll try to make this a half hour long because I really want to start releasing videos on Saturdays and Sundays now, but trying to record them earlier in the weeks. Do you guys have something on the weekends if you guys don't have a lot of time? And they will be every day, Monday through Friday, at 5, just to keep the routine going. So I don't know, and I'm a little bit tired, guys. Normally I don't record at 2:40 in the morning. Normally I'm recording at 2 o'clock in the morning, of course, but not 2:40. I just got sucked into Facebook, sucked into Instagram, sucked into Reddit, and things like that. You get sucked into social media, and time flies. Now, there was an episode that I accidentally deleted. And I know I showed you guys in the last episode about coach yards and stuff. Basically, just a slight little tidbit. Coach yards do need to be next to a station. Hold on, I want to show you guys this, okay? A coach yard not available for a border station. Meaning coach yards have to be at these little bones or Eden and things like that. They have to be at things that are not there. Now, I just had to quickly let you guys know that. I made a quick boo-boo in that. I don't do shorts. I will probably never do anything like that. But what we are working on right now... Which, to be honest with you, I'm only having 2 coach yards. But what I wanted to do, last time when we did get the urban contracts, I had to mention that, because I don't know if I mentioned that in the last one, and I also probably skipped and missed an episode on coach yards, which I'm being genuinely honest, I did skip, and I don't want to do that again. We need to get that. We'd like to get advanced tracks, which is 10 red and 40 green, which, because I would like to get that so we can at least start getting, instead of having all this being an 80, we can start getting it out at a faster rate at 120 kilometers per hour. Now, in order to do that, we could easily start doing urban contracts, which urban contracts are the ones that are going to provide us with that stuff. Which means they're going to come in, we can have them go to certain places, say like Hanging Edge and things like that. Now, that's what the urban contracts are in general. I don't know if I clarified that. As you can see, you need to go to Delling City, but you're not going to go to Delling City. You're going to go up to here. You need to go to Delling. You are going to have to reverse yourself. Because you have to go to Delling. You have to go to Delling City Center in a proper manner. You were supposed to go to Delling, not go this way. And we were taking you into the wrong way. Now you need to go to Timber 1, right? Let's put an auto signal there and there. And then you are working yourself towards Eden. Eden. But you are going to be stopping, okay, so we got you stuck there. You need to go to Tears Point. You need to go to Eden 3. You need to go to Delling City Center 1. You have to go to... Nope, you're gonna stay there. You also need to stay there. Okay, you're there. No freight. Let's go down here. You need to go to Hanging. You have to go to Hanging 11, but you need to... Delling City Center 5. Go there. And then... And then you need to reverse yourself and you have to go to Eden. Oh yeah, you have been stuck up that way, so you have to go down that way. Just because you also have to go to Tears Point. Which, if you're having to do that, this is a great opportunity to create another little bypass here. For the time being, because... Hey, you need to go to Balam 1. And then you need to go to Eden 1. Now, this episode's all going to be about gate timing. You need to go to timber 2, so you're going... Okay, so you're going to have to wait. You're stopping at Signal. You need to go to Delling City Center. 7. You need to go to Delling City Center. 3. You need to go to Timber 2. You're going to have to wait. You need to go to Hanging Edge. Sorry, I am really focused here at the moment. And then you have to go to Hanging Edge 9. You need to go to Balam 11. I mean, Hanging Edge 11, sorry. This one that's at Timber 1. Now, you're going to have to wait there for a minute. Okay. And you need to go to Eden, so you're going to go this way. This way. You need to go back. Hold on. I'm gonna clear you out, and then you need to go in reverse, and then you need to go to Bound Garden 2. And then we got yours. You need to go to Hanging Edge of 9. And then you're stopped there. Because it has to go back to Delling City. And in order for it, we have to make a roundabout way. So when you get stopped, I think it should be... You need to get a hanging edge 1, so you have to go that way, reverse yourself. You have to go to Tier's Point. And then you're gonna need to, since we're here, you need to go to S-Star North. Which eventually... I'll put you up to that point there. Because what we're going to do is these guys are going to match kind of somewhat of each other, but they're going to be, you know, you need to go to Little Boom, so you're going to have to go back this way. No, because you're stopped at Signal, you need to go that way. No, I don't think that's gonna sit there well. And then we go like this. And then we're just gonna put a manual signal there. And I don't even think we need to go back that far, to be honest with you. Because we can just put a manual signal there. You need to go to Balam 5. You need to go to Esther North 3. Okay. When you're going to hanging edge 9, that guy will stop at hanging edge 9, the other one will stop at 10. Because the other one, which this one, is going to go up to that point there for now. You need to go to timber. Because I always forget that you have to go to the... You need to go to hanging edge 10. So we'll actually have you go to hanging edge 8 up here. If you go up to 8. And then on your way back, it'll skip this. You need to go to Balum. That's your setting 1. Yeah, that one, I'm gonna just have to, like, get rid of it. Because there's no way... Because I made a boo-boo on that. And so I'm not gonna do that again. Now you're stopping at that station. Well, you're heading to 8. Now, these guys will probably need to do... need to go to 4. You need to go to Timber 6. Which we'll do that there. And then you're stopping at that station. Because you're still taking that time to get down there. You need to go to Timber. And then you need to go to Billing. And this is pretty much basically Delling back to Delling. I'm gonna decline you. We're starting to receive a lot of urban transit, which Eden to Eden. Need to go to Delling City Center 6. Because I'm not going to have it consistently try to come back and then have to rotate around, and I'm not. City Center 2. Yeah, we just need to get you out. You need to go to Esther South. 2. You need to go to Delta City Center 1. And you need to go back. Just need to go back that way. These guys are the only two that are going to get slightly changed up because you need to go to South 3. And this is pretty much, here's what I want to do, because I want to see if we can get one, I want to see if we can create one that utilizes Tier's Point just as one set. So let's create a coach yard over near Tier's Point. Okay, now we do need to have this to be able to make sure that it can, if it needs to, it can go either of those directions. So that if it does have to go to the... We've already set that up, that would go there if we needed to. And I'm also going to create, and I'm also going to extend... slowly extend you up a little bit further there. No, let's go up to there. Put an auto link there, and we will clear you out. You out and put you down there, and we'll put one there just so that we have it. Now, I'm going to clear out, I'm going to decline any freight from now on, except for the Asgard mine one, because I really want to make sure that we're working on that. We're going to decline all those urban contracts now. Up there, because I want to see if we can... So you got an inner city that goes from Hanging to Delling, inner city. Asgard north to Eden, which means declining you. I'm going to decline you. And you. And you. Sighting, Timber Duster. Sighting, we're declining you. You actually need to, you're actually going to stay there. You need to go to Bellum Garden 3. I'm seeing if we can get any at Tier's Point. Hanging. Esther sighting, nope. Nope. Commuter. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, is I want to see if we can just get See if we can get any tiers point stuff. You and you need to both be reversed. You need to go to Delling City Center 1. You just need to go out. And then you need to go to Bellum 11. You are going to go to Little Boom 10. You need to go to Hanging Edge. If you go out up to there when you need to, you need to go to S-Star 3, so we'll put you up to there. And then you have to go to Delling City Center 2. And then you need to reverse yourself into the Courtyard of Eden. Okay, so now we have a couple at Tears Point, which was what we're doing, is I wanted to go up to Tears Point anyway. If you go out to there, you're gonna go to Tears Point first. I only wanted one contract, so we will now clear out Tears Point. I only wanted one. I wanted to start adding Bellum to Little Boom, declining any one-way contracts for now. Okay, now that one's waiting to enter station. You need to go to Bellum Garden 2. You need to go to Reverse Yourself. You need to go to Esther Sighting. You need to go to Bellum 10, so you're going to need to reverse yourself. And you have to go to Reverse Yourself. You need to go to Yeah, no. Home to Hanging Edge. Esther North. Inclining you. Okay. Because we would be spending, it'd be about 3, 4, 5. It'd be about giving us 5 of those, which would give us enough for the courtyard automation. But the one we need, what I really want to get is tunnels too, so. Eden to Eden. Need to go to SR1. Ah! I done goofed. Where do you have to? You have to go to Balam, right? I started timber. We could build a courtyard there, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna start by moving you out of the station a little bit. Because you do need to make yourself to Balam, so. We're gonna move you out a little bit out of there so that we're not. We need to go to SR 30. SR to timber, declining a lot of the one-way contract stuff. And it's actually hanging edge too. We're stopped at that signal. Okay. Which now you need to end to Delling City, which how many unique stations do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 unique stations. We're gonna bypass Eden altogether here. I don't want to. You're going to stop at Little Boom 8 and then go to Little Boom 10, only because we need because it's that unique. And then we need. You can go. We're gonna go put you up to that point to there, And then we're going to try, so we have 4. We have delling, 4, which will probably stop at delling, but we don't have to put it back into the freight yard yet, because we can always continue. So we count delling as 1. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we just need to bring you back, which we might end up having to drop you into timber, but I think that'll be okay. You are going to go into 9 just to make things a little bit easier. Actually, you can wait there a little bit. You need to go to Esther Siding. You have to go to Esther South 1. And then we'll conclude you. If we had tunnels to get to that. Just kind of just looking at from building a considerable distance. We'll send you into Esther South 2, and then going back up, and then we'll send you into Esther South 2. So as long as there are 6 unique stations connected to those, we will be able to tame some red quickly. I'm only going to do this one that's going from Esther South back up to Tears, just to see if we can quickly get this one, see if we can get some of that, because I might create one that's from Delling City Center to Bal and back to Delling City Center. Or go to going to short stops. Like you need to reverse yourself. Declining you, declining you. Okay. Now, you need to go to S-Star 4, right? So if you need to go to S-Star 4, what I'm thinking, can I create a... If I can cut you out, you need one there. Let's cut you out. Let's cut you 3 out of there. Put you back in and add you into there. there, and we can cut you back by 10 there, and then we'll put an auto signal here as well. And since you do need to a star, we'll put you up to that point there. Eden, that's a commuter that goes like that, and then you need to go to Esther Sighting 2 as well. You have to go to Esther Sighting to just point to Esther back into Esther Sighting. Esther Littlebone to Estar. Balum Timber Balum. Estar North Littlebone to Estar. Sylvia Springs. Balum Littlebone. Esther Asgard Mines. No. Luca. Never been out to Luca, guys. We haven't been out into some of these spots. You need to go to Estar 3. Estar to Timber. Estar to Timber. Estar Timber. Estar. Decline. I'm basically just starting to decline some of these. Because if you're not going to make us red tokens, I'm not going to pretty much accept you. You need to go to Esther Sighting 2 as well. So, well, oh, you have to go to Esther Sighting 2, so no. You need to go to Eden. But you actually have to go to Littlebone 3 first. Esther North to Eden, nope. Nope. You don't have that. You're being declined as well. You need to go to Delling. Okay. You need to go to Ballam Garden 1. And then this one here, that has stopped at Delling, stopped at Littlebone, is now just going to work its way this way. And they're kind of following each other pretty much. Pretty much, because that's what we're trying to do, is making sure that these are following each other and making, like, good, extensive routes. Now we know that you are going to be stopping there, and you will need to be going to Ballam, but we're only pulling it back because that stop is still going to be Eden. We'll decline you. You are going to Esther Sighting. But you need to go to 2, so you're gonna go there. You need to go to S star 3. You need to go to Tears Point, which once things get kind of situated, we will figure. And you need to go to North. We'll put you up to that point. You need to go to Tears Point, so you won't be able to move. You need to go to S star 4. We can actually, and we'll bring you in that way. Declining you, decline you, decline you, decline you. Delling to the center, we'll keep you. Ballum, Delling, Ballum. Okay, up to 12,000, it's just based on where. Okay. Because if we do the Delling City one, I'm just gonna have it go to Delling City to Timber and then back. Or I'll just have it, yeah, because I could create one at because I would like to create one at Eden and have one that goes from Eden to Timber back to Eden or Littlebohm kind of thing, which is kind of what we're trying to do. You need to go to, oh, you're stopping there, okay. You're the only one that stops at Signal. You're now free to go. Okay, and so today is showing you guys how that how these urban, you need to go to North 3. Because if we can have you are going to stop at S star North, because we need to remember, we want to make sure that we can create, but we can always have constant red running through without having to create a lot of contracts. This one basically is going to S star North. This one's going to go to S star South, to S star Siding, to S star, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might even have it stop at Ballum Garden and then go to S star Siding. S star Siding. After it sits there, and then go up to the other two, and then go back and hit through S star South. But we'll see how things go. While we are here, guys, we will take a couple of. We'll convert one. Okay. Now you are going to need to follow that exact same. you're going to kind of follow the exact same route as that one, which what I want to do is we can do something like that, allowing you to go a little bit further so that nothing is in its way. You need to go to volume 11. Because what I'm wanting to really do is once this one goes by, I want to put a second one here halfway through the hanging edge stop. You need to go to Tier's point. Okay. We're going to create a second auto signal there. And then once that kind of has gone by, take you out of that way. Okay. Which all you're going to do is you're just going to go to Delling City. You're going to hit Delling City. I'm going to put you at Delling City, and we'll just have you go from Delling to Timber, and then back to Delling, just to create a quick, easy transfer. And we can do this. If we do this, we set this up properly, we can easily get you to come... Since you're coming in, sorry, we could put you in on 7 for a quick hot minute. Okay. You need to go to Delling City Center. Actually, you're gonna go on 5. I'm gonna throw auto signal there. Now I'm gonna throw auto signals through those points. Because I really want you to go that way. So that you can go into 7. Yeah, we'll have limit reached. And then you're gonna go down here. You're gonna go, we'll hit S-star sighting later. So you're gonna go up to that point. Because we want to make sure that it goes up as that one. And it'll hit a couple other spots before it goes. We need to go to Timber. Timber 4. And basically, this is going to be our final. That one, all it is going to go to Delling City Center, to Timber, and back. And it's gonna make us a little bit much more. We can always have constant red in the thing so we can get some red going. And we need to make sure that we are doing that a lot. Yeah, and the other one. And then you're gonna go up to S star 2. Just so that it gets up there and it goes so that we have a little bit of. Urban trains will stop at 2 at all times. You need to go to Balam 4. Alright, guys. Now you're gonna go backwards. And you're gonna go to Timber 6. Nope. Yeah, and I might have you stop at Timber just to make that seem a little bit. And you know what? Let's do that. Not be at Timber 5 since nobody's coming in on Timber 5. Okay, we're gonna decline. Let's check our contracts. Declining you, decline you, decline you, decline you, declining you, declining you. You're making 47. You're gonna be declined. You're declined. Okay. And then you're gonna go on 7. Here in a minute. You need to go to Little Boom 5. You need to go to Eden 2. That's why I could do Eden to Timber as well, if we ever do catch one there. You need to go to S star 4. You need to go to Hanging Edge 8. Okay, so we got 2. No, you don't have. We don't, because you don't have that one. You need to go to Delling 6, right? And then you need to go to Hanging Edge 11. So we haven't reached the maximum yet, but I'm going to decline you for sure. Autumn Farms. Okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, and then that one will go back on at 6, and then you'll go in on at 6 as well. We'll make it kind of. Okay, so now you need to go to S star 3. And then you're gonna get reversed. You're gonna go this way. Then you're gonna go to star 1. You need to go to, because sometimes getting those sending a little bit of urban just to kind of make, you need to reverse yourself and you need to go to Dowling City Center 2. But if you're going to do that, you need to go that way. And you need to go to Dowling City Center. Okay. Yeah, and it might be that we might have to get faster equipment. That's why I'm only going to have you stop at S star, and then you're going to be heading to back up, because I don't want to waste too much time, but I want to have them, so we can have another one going from Pierce Point, but also, I don't know, like, as you can see, this one, that's why, you're going, okay, you're Tears Point to Tears Point, I'm up to 1,750 per. We need to get, what I would love to do is get the faster stuff, which, if we do that, how much does it cost to get the faster track? It only costs us 10 to get that, and 40 on that, which I'm thinking, let's just upgrade. Because we can get that a lot quicker. We do have the one that goes from Eden. Which all you're doing is you're just going to go to Eden 1. And then you're going to go to Timber 1 and back. Find you. Find you. Balamdelling, hanging, decline you. Decline. North, south to north. It's got to be done within an hour, so we have to, Little Boom. Everything has to be done within an hour, pretty much. S star 4. Okay, and then you're gonna go this way. You could even go down. Let's go. You could even have you go down that way if you needed to. Pretty much, you're gonna reverse yourself. Decline. Pause. Decline. I'm just gonna decline that Tears Point one even. because let's see, you need to go to Eden 4. And you need to and I'm gonna put an auto signal, whoops, there. Then I'll have you come down. And you need to go to Delling City Center 5. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be sitting there for a little while. Now, let's put an auto signal there as well. They're gonna go this way into 7. Eden. And then you're gonna go to number 1. Look at a Little Bone. Esther Delling to Esther South. Obel Lake. We'll decline you even. Okay, you need to go down to Eden. Eden, you need to go to Timber. Because like some of these coach yard stuff, we're only going to have you go to certain places. Anyway. Declining you. Don't have bottom. You need to go to Hanging Edge, which is fine by me. You're stopped at Signal. Okay. You're now gonna go into Timber 6. And you need to go to Delling But what you're probably going to end up doing the same thing because you're not going to get done. You have to get done within that hour of time frame, which... this is starting to get a little overwhelming now. Somehow you need to go to Timber. You're going to have to wait. You need to go to Eden 3. You need to go to Little Boom 3, so you're going to go back on that. You're going to have to wait a second. You need... Alright, guys. I need to go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is kind of a little bit of a thing where I'm kind of sitting here. The Saturday, this episode and the next episode will probably be me just, I might sit here, and record. That's why I kind of got rid of the last one, but, because I wasn't paying quite any attention to what was going on. You need to go to Timber, so... And you need to go to Timber 2 as well. You need to come out. Go to Balam. You need to go to Esther South. Yeah, see, bad news for that one. This one got revoked. You need to go to Hang Edge 11, so you can go this way. And Timber. You need to go to Esther North. You're gonna go that way. First, you need to go to Little Boom. You're gonna have to wait there for a second. We'll accept you in case it's visited 2. Personally, that's all that I wanted to do, was have one that goes there. That it will get us a little bit of it quicker than having to go from there to there. Because, you know, Eden going to Timber is going to be that harder one. But, I know, guys, I gotta go to bed. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.